Our students are our future. They come to us every year, reaching out for us to show them new and exciting ways to find parts of themselves that they never knew existed. They count on us to show them not just who they are, but who they can be. Here at Coral Springs Charter School, we have taken studies that have been done about the connection between physical activity and academic achievement, paired them with classroom-based exercise activities, and developed an exciting and innovative new program which will propel our students to the highest level of education, health, and athletic prowess yet. The inspiration behind this innovative approach is Coral Springs Charter School Athletic Director Mike Higgins, who understands from personal experience the struggles of a student athlete who may have a tendency to learn somewhat differently from the typical student. One of his goals is to try to help change a culture and combine SAT prep as well as video libraries for all 16 core courses. Higgins feels that building in coursework to the gym or everyday practice is a win-win-win for students, parents, and coaches alike. By utilizing a program like the S.A.V.E program, not only helps the student athlete academically, it also shows the students and parents that he or she cares about the future of the student. While he believes that most coaches coach because they have something to give back or want to help his or her student athletes, for Coach Higgins, the journey has been a much more personal one.
I went to a very good high school that was known for both academics and athletics. Unfortunately, I was not very good on the academic side. I had a low SAT score and a low GPA, but I was still eligible to play high school athletics. Unfortunately, at the end, when I graduated, I had several Division I colleges interested in me in baseball. Due to the low grades, low SAT score, I was unable to go to a Division I school. I was offered a scholarship at a local community college to play baseball. So I took that. I played for 1 year. And unfortunately, that's when it hit home. I flunked out of community college, and unfortunately, my dream of being a baseball player is pretty much over. One thing I learned, sports teaches you never give up, never quit. So I took that mentality. I wanted to learn. I wanted to figure out what I was doing wrong, why I was struggling in the classroom. And at the time, what I really enjoyed at the time was lifting weights. So I took something I enjoyed, then I added something I didn't enjoy, which was school. So I combined the two and created a methodology that teaches me how to learn.
I didn't really like it at first, but as we were going through the process, and I was really learning and really getting the concept, and it just made me smarter at the end of the day, and I think it'll grow in me as time goes on.
After every lift, we complete an exercise on the computer, whether it's different types of learning skills, and it's training your brain to be able to memorize or retain information that you're doing while your heart rate's up and you're exercising. It's a great experience. I feel like I'm able to retain information better by being able to be active, like being on the football field with a playbook. The same principle, just with schoolwork, and you're also getting a good SAT, ACT prep review. that allows you not only to be successful on the football field, but also in the classroom.
This is a coach-driven program. The coach must buy into the program in order for it to work. The coach is the architect, and they design and construct the practices around the parameters of the program. It follows the same strategy that Coach Higgins implemented upon himself years ago.
The program I developed was to help myself learn, and what I did was I would go to school in the morning, I would come home, I would walk on a treadmill for 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I would take SAT software or some type of software to where I tried to match it up with what I had to learn for the day. And then I would go to the gym 2 to 3 hours and I would study. The whole time I was lifting weights, walking on a treadmill or a stationary bike. And I use that methodology because it helped me focus. The reason why I feel today I was successful in the classroom, I got my degree, and then I used that same methodology and I went back and I got a master's degree in educational leadership, all in the weight room. So instead of going to the library, I guess I went to the weight room, and that was my library.
Guys, videos. Now we're on our new one, all right? Interpreting words and phrases, all right? 3-minute marker, guys. Make sure you cut it off there, all right? Let's go.
Raise your hand if you have a question, okay? Raise your hand if you need help.
We combine mind and body, adding technology with the goal being to have 30 minutes of total videos during breaks throughout a practice or in between sets in the weight room. Coaches and students, teachers and players, covering the entire body from the brain to the feet and back again to build the student athlete.
I love the tempo that you guys are moving with. You guys have a purpose, you're focused. You guys did a great job today. All right, we keep doing that, man. We get more and more used to the routine and everything, but I love it. I really, really do. So make sure you keep getting something out of it when you listen. Really try to focus your mind on what you're hearing and seeing on the screen. Does that make sense? It will help. It will help. I promise you, if you buy in and keep believing in it and just applying.
The method worked so well for myself, I was convinced this could help other kids if I was ever in a position to coach. When I started here in 2001, I felt very compassionate about this program. I felt very excited, and after a few years, I was offered the Dean of Students. After meeting with several people throughout the day that were in trouble, constantly being kicked out of class, I decided to start a club. And what I did was I used the same methodology. I took a VCR, SAT prep, and we worked out after school for about an hour, and I sent the kids home. Throughout the time, they saw the same software over and over and over again. Now, I've been coaching for over 30 years, and I can tell you this. My greatest feeling was I had a parent call me. She was in tears that her son had finally passed the math FCAT. Greatest feeling in the world, and that's why I'm so passionate about this program.